Yo. Just take her.
I prayed to Allah.
Playing with her knee today.
But I'm gonna thrive doing this. I said, Allah, let me thrive doing this.
Yep. It's a slow step because the recording can't come down too much.
When I saw his light shining forth in fear, I covered my eyes with my palms, afraid for my sight because of the beauty of his form. So I was scarcely able to look at him at all. The lights from his light are drowned in his light, and his face shines out like the sun and the moon in one.
Tell me, how can I live a life where I can be right by your side in heaven one day? I pray, cause sometimes...
Yeah, he just said, yeah, he just said anyway. Turn his phone off. Is this in your pocket somewhere? I don't need it. Yep. They supposed to sit down. What they? Are they waiting for us to come? Her knee already throwing a damn fit. She mad at y'all. Come on, so.
I can move around.
You don't have to stand up, sir, or however you feel.
If I want to, I can. I can move around and stand up if I want to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I got to move around, Chief.
Okay.
Get in the moment.
Just be careful with the cable.
Sure. Okay. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدى هدى محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you, this may be something new to you. You may not even know what language I'm speaking. And this is the same thing that I said at my sister's eulogy about a couple of weeks ago in a Ghanaian community where many of them spoke English, but then all of a sudden, the brother of the deceased is speaking Arabic. Are we at the right eulogy? And I'm speaking this Arabic because this is what is spoken primarily before weddings that are between two Muslim factions, between two Muslim individuals. And it goes as follows. The translation is a portion of the Quran. It is as follows. Indeed, we praise Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth. We praise him. We seek his aid and his forgiveness. We seek refuge in God from the evil of ourselves and the evil of our bad deeds. Whomsoever Allah guides, none can misguide. And whomsoever God allows to be led astray, none can guide aright. And I bear witness that there's no one worthy of worship except the creator of the heavens and the earth, Allah, and that Muhammad is his last messenger and servant. O you who believe, fear Allah, and die not except in a state of submission to him alone. O humanity, fear your Lord who created you from a single soul, being Adam. And from that created his mate, being Hawa, Eve. And from that scatters many men and women, being all of us. O humanity, fear your Lord and do not cut off relations with your kin, with your relatives. Indeed, Allah is the ultimate monitor over you all. O humanity, fear your Lord and speak the truth, in order for him to accept you of your deeds and forgive you of the sins that you may have committed. Indeed, Allah is the best of planners, and he is the one that has created everything. And with that reality, looking at this bond, and this is exactly what it is a bond to make each other better. We say the word marriage, and that word can have many connotations now. You know, as a matter of fact, I remember it was years ago, but I don't even know how I remember this. I was standing outside of my house, and then I saw a picture. It was like a silhouette. A guy had a bow tie on, and then there was a woman, and they were holding hands, and you could tell it was two people that were a unit. But then right under it, guess what it said? Game over. Game over. That was and is the perception of marriage. Once you get married, handcuffs come on. Oh man, you're not gonna go watch the game anymore. You're not gonna have fun, man. So therefore, we have to have the party, the last party, that is a farewell to your freedom. A farewell to your freedom. But we see in this beautiful bond, it is as one of my beautiful mentors told me when I first decided to embrace Islam, and one of my mentors told me something very beautiful. I asked him, I was like, man, how is it, when you get married, as a Muslim, what takes place? Is it different? I mean, it's real foreign to me. I don't really know that much about Islam. I know it's the Middle East, and I don't know that much about it. What do you do? What did you say? What were the questions you asked? Can you talk to her? What? He said, you know what? Question that she asked me that was amazing to me, and I said, you know what? This is the one. He asked her, why do you want to get married? Why do you want to get married? Because I've seen people, women, girls that are forced to get married, they don't want to get married. But I realized that was a cultural nuance. It has nothing to do with our religion. Why do you want to get married? And then she said, you know what? I just want a partner to help me in getting me to heaven. That's all I want. In other words, I want someone that will help me be a good, righteous, chaste woman. And the man needs someone to help him be a good, righteous, chaste man. Chaste is not only for women. A chaste man to make each other better. And I remember when I was with Akil the night before, and he was barely with me. I mean, he was in a zone. He was nervous. I could say, you're nervous? You're nervous? He's like, it's okay to be a man and be nervous. You're about to get married, Chief. It's all right. I was nervous. And he said, man, I can barely think, man. I can't go to sleep. cannot wait to be one. I can't wait to be one, to be a unity with her. You see the vision of marriage. The marriage is a step up. It's not a step back. A step towards worship of God. It's a step towards saying, God, I'm so thankful to you that you have given me this individual. I'm so thankful to you that you have now made me the guardian, because it's something amazing. Man wanted to get his daughter off. She wanted to get married to another individual. They were all there at the table. My father started crying. And then I asked the brother, why is he crying? He said, man, he's about to transfer his guardianship over to the husband. The guardianship is transferred, Akil. You're now the guardian, soon to be in a couple of moments, inshallah. And it's not easy. It's a responsibility. It's a responsibility. You're a man, but are you a husband? And are you a father? That's a different title. And that title necessitates responsibilities. And that is what's very important in this occasion. You realize it is a day of thankfulness. It's a day of joy. But know that responsibility is coming. And you want that responsibility. Because that responsibility is a manifestation of gratitude. There's a beautiful verse in the Quran, and all of us know this verse. We've heard it at many ceremonies, but I want to touch on it from a couple of angles that all of us here can implement, and it's very easy. The verse is in the chapter of Romans where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah the Exalted, He says, after أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, ومن آياته أن خلق لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا لتسكنوا إليها وجعل بينكم مودة ورحمة إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يتفكرون. Allah says, God says in the Quran, and from His signs that He has made for you from amongst yourselves partners, mates. He says from His signs that He's made from amongst you as human beings, or anfusikum, yourselves, mates. And then He has made between you all mawaddah, which is love, and rahmah, which is mercy. Okay? And then He says, verily in that are signs for those who ponder. Now let's ponder over this. The first thing He says is from His signs. From His signs. Everything we see, and this is beautiful, man. I like to get up here. It's nice. Outside, I was afraid of the mosquitoes, but you know, I said, alhamdulillah, it's good. I don't like mosquitoes. You're gonna see me doing this in a couple of minutes. Just cameraman, pardon me. Y'all can edit it out if y'all need to. But this is beautiful. What's beautiful about it? That it's beyond my capabilities to bring it into existence. That's what makes, when you see a newborn baby that you inshallah will have, and may God protect all of our children. Amen. Because we're all children, so may God protect all of us. Amen. Amen. You see that it's beyond your capabilities, therefore it is something that is beautiful. You know, because it's beyond your capabilities, it's something supernatural. Those are His signs. We know that the sun is about to decline in a couple of moments. Those are His signs. When you look at yourself, we're wearing a mask because we don't ultimately have control over our own selves. Those are His signs. So Allah says here, from His signs, He has made from you partners, male, female, that you become partners and become one. And then when you become that one unit, what does He do? He brings love and mercy. Can everyone repeat after me? Love. Love. A little louder, please. Love.
Love.
And mercy.
And mercy.
Love.
Love.
And mercy.
And mercy.
Love and mercy. Some of the scholars mention that the love is from the wife and the mercy is from the husband, but we see that love and mercy needs to emanate and come from each individual, each partner. That love should be expressed verbally and also should be shown. And the mercy is withholding harm from someone. You know, when you have your child, one of the things that, you know, I told my lovely wife is when we had our first child, Mu'adh, I said, look, I will do anything except change the diapers. Anything. I'll wash the bathtub, I'll wash the bathroom, anything. Change the diapers. Please have what? Love or mercy?
Mercy.
Mercy. Have mercy on me on this one. Right? When I come home from work and I'm tired, she sees that I'm tired, but she wants to ask me why I didn't pay the phone bill or I didn't pay the light bill. What should she think of having at that time upon me?
Mercy.
Mercy. It's upon each and every one of us to exhibit mercy for one another. When I see that I have said something and I don't feel that it's bad, you know, we as men, we think of the words that we said. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, but the way you said it, that affects her. You have to have mercy. And there has to be love. You know, there was one man, he said during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he said that I have 10 children and I don't kiss any of them. I don't express my love for any of them. What did he say? Man la yarham la yurham. Whoever does not show mercy, mercy will not be shown to him or her. So you have to lower your wings, Akil, for your wife. You have to lower your wings for your husband. And know that this is your partner to Jannah, inshallah, God willing. So this is from his signs, love and mercy. And then he says at the very end, for those that just think about that, I want each one of you to think about your partner, your wife, your husband, your significant other, your children, your family, anyone that you have love for. Close your eyes and think about them for 3 to 5 seconds and think, have I shown love and mercy to them? And if I haven't, make a goal tonight to at least send a text message to that person you've had problems with and show love. Spread the what? Love. Spread the what?
Spread the love, not the
Spread the
germs.
love. Spread the love. And that is for the people that ponder. And that's how he concludes the verse. Inna fi dhalika. Verily in that, the love and the mercy and that he's made us males and females, verily in that are signs for those who ponder. So when we sit and ponder over this moment, we think of it as a union. We think of it as a union between two people that are fit for each other. We think of it as a union, and then we look at ourselves and we say, what am I doing? Have I taken my wife out on a date? Have we went out and just sat and talked with each other in the park to exhibit and show our love and mercy? 3 things I want you all to remember, extracting from this beautiful verse, but it's something for all of us in life. I call this the 3 C's of marriage. How many?
3.
How many?
3.
How many?
3.
3 C's. The first one is character. It's what?
Character.
Character. You have to have character. You know, some people say that character is how you act when you're alone in front and around no one. And your personality is how you are around people. How is your character? You know, the Prophet Muhammad, there's a statement, he said, خَيْرُكُمْ خَيْرُكُمْ لِأَهْلِي وَأَنَا خَيْرُكُمْ لِأَهْلِي. He said, the best of you are those who are best to his families, and I am the best to my family. This is so beautiful of a statement because he's saying the best of people are the ones that are best to the ones that know them the best. In other words, the ones that know how to push your red, not just your button, push the red button. You know, as it said, your wife may do something, it's pushing that red button. Or your husband may do something and you turn around and, oh, give me patience. That red button has been pushed more than once. How are you with them at that moment? That's what the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, is saying here. The best of you are those who are best to his or her families, and I'm the best to my family. Because no one will know you, Akil, like your wife. No one will know you like that. And that's important for you to understand, that the character is that which you have to concentrate on and ponder over and ask God to bless you with ahsan akhlaq, the best of character. To have that character when you're alone with your wife, when y'all get into an argument, you know, you're going to have to know how to zip it. Go to the other room. You're going to have to know how to sometimes, sister, when you get upset, don't immediately call up Baba Farouk. Don't immediately go in the other room and get the phone or text your sister.
He ain't answering.
Right? We don't want that. We want to try to figure it out, but to have character. To where we grow up and we realize, wow, this is the first time I'm living alone with my husband. To recognize that she may be nervous at times and to take it easy. That she may not know how to express herself, to take it easy. that he may be too overbearing, know how to communicate with him and take it easy with each other. That's the character. And it's not going to come overnight. It's not going to come overnight. So the first one is what?
Character.
Character. The second one is communication. Communication. What's the second one?
Communication.
Communication, brothers and sisters. Communication. Communication in times of ease. Not when you're arguing. Don't let it out when you're arguing. Remember what you did 2 years ago? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't remember that, did you? No. Not to just get back at him or to get back at her. To let you know I haven't forgotten. To bring it up. To make a point. In times of ease, communicate. You know, the other day we were at the other day we went to visit your father. I didn't like the way you spoke to me. I just want to let you know that right now. I didn't, you know, okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Communication. In times of, not in times of hardship, that you have that effective communication. That it leads to bringing you together. Maintaining that oneness and not separation. You know, there's a beautiful statement. If you as a husband or wife, or husband and wife, have to sit and remind each other of each other's responsibilities, know that it's going downhill or it may be going to something that is not favorable. When I have to sit and tell you what you have to do as a wife, or what you have to do as a husband, or what we expect from one another, years down the line, we need to sit and evaluate the situation, take a deep breath, and then ask ourselves, where are we going with this marriage? When we first got married, what was our intention? That communication. You will disagree. And newsflash, y'all gonna argue. Y'all gonna argue. It's gonna get rough. But at that time, you know, within the sunnah, we say, I seek refuge from Allah, from Satan the accursed. We know from the sunnah is if you're standing, sit down. If you're sitting, lie down. Sometimes if it gets too rough, you may have to leave the crib. You may have to leave the house, just walk away. Sometimes if you're stressed out from work, do not bring that stress home. If you're stressed out from work, stop by Starbucks, get you a cup, sit in the car, turn the AC on, play some Quran, play something, listen, because your family does not deserve that stress to be carried over to them. The kids do not deserve it. The wife does not deserve it. The husband does not deserve it. And if you're stressed out from something else and you feel that you can manage yourself, sit down with them and say, you know what, I'm kind of stressed out right now. If you just give me a couple of minutes, or you tell them what's bothering you. You sit down with your wife and you say, how was your day today? Open-ended questions. You're concerned about their feelings. So the character is exhibited through the communication. So the second one was what?
Communication.
Communication. And the third one, and this is the most important. My wife said the second is the most important. That means that I'm not a good communicator, but it's okay. Okay? The third one is consistency. It's going to be, man, listen, this first month, that's why they call it Shahr al-Asal in Arabic. They say this is the month of honey, right? Everything's good. You know, y'all probably on the phone just hearing each other breathe for, you there? Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, just thinking. And the hours done passed by. You know, it's beautiful. Okay? But you know, you find some of the elders may be like, okay, yeah, 5 years, first child. After the first trimester, then we're going to see what's going down. We're going to see what's happening then, right? Some people may not have well wishes. Some people do, but they want to see how you all are going to quote unquote work out. Consistency. Consistency with the first two. With your character and with the communication. Y'all have to have certain codes even in public places. Things that you may not like. You know, maybe a code when you give them a text, it's time to go. Or maybe a code that, look, I didn't appreciate that. Or there's a certain time of the week that y'all have date night. 10 years in your marriage, 20 years, 30 years, grandchildren. That there's a night that you two go out to a different city, to a mountain, to a garden, something like this. Sit, communicate. Consistency, consistency, consistency. You know, the Prophet Muhammad, he said, he had a beautiful statement because he realizes that we're human beings and that we will make mistakes. And those mistakes may be emotionally hurting your spouse sometimes. He said that a believing man should not hurt or harm the believing woman. If he sees something bad in her, he should know that there is something else that is good within her, or vice versa. That if you know that there's something bad, no one's perfect. That's why you're a unit, to make each other better, to be patient with each other. And exhibiting that patience is through love and mercy. Love and mercy. Just as with prayer. Some of us have tried to pray, but it's something that when you're consistent in it, and firstly, you trust in the one that has given you the ability, you're consistent over a period of time, you will see your life change. When you're consistent with the love and the mercy, your lives will change together. And the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful things of seeing that consistency of love and mercy is in your children. May Allah bless them with beautiful children, inshallah. Ameen. Is in your children. And at that time, consistency in your manners, in your character, and you're following the sunnah of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and your love of Allah and your love of practicing your faith, they are going to be the ones that see it whether you know it or not. And that's the advice that I want to give to myself and to all of you, those 3 C's of marriage. What's the first one, everyone?
Character.
Character. What's the second?
Communication.
Communication. And the third is?
Consistency.
Character, communication, and consistency. Let's please remember these 3 C's of marriage. And that's the advice that I want to give all of you tonight, is to make sure that you remember in this beautiful, beautiful gathering and this beautiful elevation in life and moving on to a next stage of improvement in their lives, to remember these 3 C's. Because with that, inshallah, God willing, when Allah takes our lives, we will be successful and of the successful. Inshallah. Ameen, ameen, ameen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to perform the ceremony. And many of you probably know, and those of you that do not, the ceremony does last only about 5 minutes. We're going to do it as follows. They're going to repeat after me. I'm going to give a statement to the bride and the groom and the wali, or the guardian. And there will be a certain statement that they'll repeat after me. And that concludes the marriage ceremony. That is what is most important. In Islam, the marriage is where you have the bride, the groom, the guardian, and 2 witnesses. And we have 2, and mashallah, all of you here are witnessing this blessed event, because it is a joyous event. As you know, 2 of the events that have a lot of people and it's a lot of emotions are marriage, are weddings, and what?
Funerals.
Weddings and funerals. So within this month, I'm attending both of them. But this is the joyous occasion. And even within the funeral of my sister, it was an occasion that, I want to remind all of us with 2 things. 2 things. Asking yourself this question: what are you doing in your life to make an improvement? And how are you going to leave a legacy for those that you care about that have passed away? Leaving that legacy. And this beautiful, beautiful union of marriage is a step in their lives to leave a legacy. And for all of us to see what kind of legacy that we're leaving, because time is limited, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure we spend that time with the ones that we love, showing that love and mercy. So what's going to happen is that I will ask Brother Akil to ask the guardian for his daughter's hand in marriage. And then Brother Akil will ask his future wife for her hand in marriage, in which hopefully they will both say, I do, or yes, I accept. It's a free country, it's democracy. They can say whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. And then after that, that is the marriage ceremony that has been performed. So they have mentioned their conditions, and they have mentioned their dowry. In Islam there is a dowry, and as a matter of fact, in the Quran it mentions the dowry. If she was to ask for a mountain of gold, she has the right to ask for that mountain. No one can take that away from her. That is her right. And their dowry has been mentioned, their conditions have been mentioned, and all of the conditions for marriage are complete. So what we will do is we will have them sign. We will sign here, and then we will continue with the ceremony, inshallah. Okay. Efficient, right? Okay. Cool. wedding bride.
Album. Sign right here. And then my brother is my witness. Should I call him to sign here or for one witness here?
Yeah. we can go and sign it.
Awesome. Sign right here. Right there. Under witness.
Okay. So Akil, you good, man?
As good as old
Breathe in
gold.
through the nose, out through the mouth. You okay?
Yes, sir.
You all right?
It's
All
good as
right.
old gold, brother.
As good as old gold, huh? All right. Mashallah. So sorry about that. Okay. So what I want you to do is to repeat after me, inshallah. Okay. So you say, I,
I,
Akil Blake.
Akil Blake.
I want you to face your future father-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Let's start again. I,
I,
Akil Blake,
Akil Blake,
ask for your daughter,
ask for your daughter,
Salmah, or
Sel-
Selma's last name?
Selma
It's Thomas.
Selma Thomas.
Selma Thomas's
Selma Thomas,
hand in marriage.
hand in marriage.
Do you accept?
Do you accept?
Yes.
You say, yeah, my name, I. So it's I,
I,
and your name, Farouk.
Farouk Thomas,
Accept
accept
your
your
asking.
asking.
Inshallah. And Akil, now you would ask for your bride's hand in marriage. You ask for a hand in marriage. I,
I,
Akil Blake,
Akil Blake,
ask for your hand in marriage.
ask for your hand in marriage.
You mentioned her name.
Selma Thomas, I ask for your hand in marriage. I, Akil Blake, ask Selma Thomas for your hand in marriage.
Do you accept?
Do you accept?
Yes, I do.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That concludes the marriage ceremony, and there's a dua that we make. It's Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a bainakuma fil khair. It's may God place blessings upon you two, and may God place blessings within both of what you do, and may He join all of you in that which is good. So that's the dua that we want to make for them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may God bless them with righteous children. May God bless them and make them of those that exhibit mercy and love and honor and all types of happiness within their household and outside of their household. May God make this a sign for all of us here to be of those that exhibit love and mercy amongst one another. May God make us of those that love the fact of marriage and push that amongst everyone in society to where they can raise righteous human beings on this earth to be thankful to the one that has created them. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. God bless you all. Congratulations. You all are officially married. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakallah khair. MashaAllah.
What can you say?
Really beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Want to take some pictures?
Every word of that, I
We're
promise.
going to take pictures.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You want to?
I need the mic. Let me get out the way. Oh, you good?
Y'all know I'm forgetful.
Say anything?
Thank you, baby. Is that phone? Oh, fish.
Oh man, it's official.
So, what do you want to do? Take some pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. Just grab the mic. Yeah, we'll just do pictures now. We'll do pictures with everybody. Family first, and
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so they're just gonna do some pictures now. So I guess it'll be family first come up, inshallah. You need a napkin? Yes, yes, clap it up. Congratulations, mashallah. We have concluded. Takbir, takbir. Mashallah.
Okay.
Let's get these chairs.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You might get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still need some more, man. I still need some more secrets. I've been married for 15 years.
Look straight ahead. No, look straight ahead.
That's my notepad when I need it.
Wait, hold on.
Appreciate it.